We'll hit record just in case. The air was filled with phantoms wandering hither and thither in restless haste and moaning as they way. Every one of them were changed like Marley's ghost. The misery of them was all clearly that they sought to interfere for good in human matters and had lost the power forever. Charles Dickens, A Christmas Carol. Oh boy. Alright, so remember, write this down. We can play until whatever the hell his name is reaches the asylum entrance, because as of right now, this game is still under embargo until then. So we'll just start a new game. We'll just start a new game. It's a Metroidvania. What's up, Saturns? Good morning. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, A1. Something has gone horribly wrong. Jacob Marley allowed you to see the invisible world, and only someone such as you can... Oh, I didn't get to read it. What sort of help could a spirit possibly need from me? Are you familiar with the Malthus family? Somewhat rich industrialists, they keep to themselves for the most part. I gotta read these fast. I don't got time to read chat. Unfortunately, there's more to them than that. On with the spirit. I haven't got all day. Tell me your story. And so I shall. Let me tell you the story of Casper Malthus and the Malthus family dream. There's no voice acting. The Malthus family has always resided in the shadows of London high society, a truly heartless Indians who view the downtrodden to London as a cancer that would spread until a means of excising it could be found. I have to read this fast. With such cruel machinations have always existed. With the rise of modern industry, some members of the Malthus family felt a new age was soon drawn where the solution could present itself. Driving this new Vitoric with Gaius Malthus, he seized upon the city's industrial expansion and turned the family from mere aristocrats. I don't even have time to read this. His factory swelled with the poor working people of London. He offered these workers horrid conditions and little pay in exchange for their back-breaking labor. All the while, he planned for a day where he could rid the world and lot of them. However, cruelty is a flame that burns once candle twice as fast. Gaius died suddenly, and I dare say we were all of us were better for it. With the death of the Malthus family patriots, command of their empire fell to Casper Malthus, his only surviving son. Good morning, Chloe. Casper was a dear friend from my mortal youth who I remembered as a happy and joyous boy who loved the world around him. I hoped that he would choose to take the Malthus family in a new direction. What's up, youth? Unfortunately, I was wrong. Working conditions worsened, and the cruelty of the Malthus family continued. I didn't know what to play today, so I decided to play this game that just got lifted in an embargo in the first chapter. However, I refuse to believe that Casper had gone so far down this path. I didn't even get to read that. Hey, Duke. It was 1 year ago tonight, Christmas Eve, that I paid Casper a visit. God. I appeared before Casper much like Jacob Marley appeared before you and warned him that the heavy chains forged from his own cruelty would condemn his spirit forever. To avoid this fate, he would need to set himself on a path to redemption. It should come as no surprise to you, Ebenezer, that Casper was also visited by 3 Christmas spirits that night. Each in turn showed him memories of his past, scenes from his present, and events from his potential future, all with the purpose to put him on a better path. Yeah, Risk of Rain returns, right? But all of the images that Casper was shown that night, it was the ghost of Christmas yet to come that had the most profound effect. Casper was shown a decrepit old man locked in his study and resting on the mountains. Centuries have failed, and designs of concepts refused. Little floors created an extraordinary unpleasant smell above the place. Casper could feel the vast emptiness within the massive halls of the man's home and knew he had been alone for a long time. Whoever he once was, he now only existed as the architect of some obsessive project. I'm excited for Risk of Rain Returns. Came November 8th. It was that then Casper began to recognize the room, the portraits, and the books of the wall, and the familiar features of the old man Haggart's face. He was gazing at visages of his future self. But the ghost of Christmas yet to come hadn't brought Casper here to simply gaze upon the man he would become, but to witness the man's ultimate triumph. Casper had achieved the Malthus family dream, whether it was a power source, engine, or some infernal mechanism, I cannot say, but I do know it was the catalyst that would sever the workers from In the midst of the old man's jubilation, the ghost of Christmas yet to come raised his finger and pointed at the frail future Visage, not wanting Casper to miss a moment of what come next. God, this sucks. This beginning's horrible. The old man's cries of exhaustion would be his last. The moment of excitement after decades of despair and neglect were too much for his worn heart. Casper watched his future self begin to die before his eyes. Visage. Casper's eyes soon withdrew from the old man. He watched instead the device, the culmination of his life's work, his family's dream, fall from the withered hand and shattered on the floor. At that moment, Casper and his future self both saw that everything they had spent their life pursuing, every sacrifice, are cruel and heartless. Oh my God. With that, Casper was returned to his own time in a state that I perceived to mean he had just profoundly changed by the ordeal. I left him then so he could contemplate what he had just witnessed. I have so much I want to say. I felt confident that he would see the lonely path his life was on and make changes that would lead him to another. However, what I did not foresee was there would be another visitor that night, one who did not want to change Malthus's path, but to set it atone. Oh my God. Can we please? A dark spirit emerged from the shadows and confronted Casper. Oh, okay, I didn't even get to read it. What's up, Gabby? Good morning. You know what? Fuck this. I'm skipping this. I'm skipping this. I don't care. If there's a pathway to redemption for Casper, it will weave through the people in his life that meant the most to him well. That is all well and good, but even if you knew Casper Malthus once as a good man, that was some time ago. How can you be sure that such person still exists? I confess I am not well informed on the metamorphosis that transpired with him. It is imperative that we unravel how he became the man he is today.
Almost a year's sleep, is it?
Carly, thank you for the 23 months of the tier 1 subbing. I appreciate it. Almost a year. Thank you. What's up, Chibi? Multi-streaming. I think I'm gonna multi-stream on YouTube roguelike games mostly. But I'm debating if I want to do 2 streams a day on YouTube as well. Also, this game just left embargo up until something called the Asylum entrance. Once we get to the Asylum, that's where we have to stop playing because that part is embargoed until November 2nd. This game and RoboCop Rogue City are 2 games that have been embargoed that are in my possession. And I didn't know what to stream this morning because Leica H through Blood was kind of lame. But, good morning, everyone. I played RoboCop for 3 hours yesterday off stream. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Some pieces here and there like but you know, I liked it. Arlen, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't break the embargoes. This game left embargo 10 minutes ago for this first section. It is the perfect video game. I disagree. No video game is perfect. That's in the eye of the beholder. No video game is perfect to me besides Darkest Dungeon. What's up, Devil? Good morning. Arlen, thank you for the 100 bits. And for multi-streaming on YouTube, I got the alerts set up on OBS. Dude, in theory, I could, but I don't get any money from the Let's Play channel. I feel like it wouldn't be as smart to stream on the Let's Play channel. A1, thanks for gifting 2 subs to Maya and Yugi. Enjoy those emotes. Harlan, thank you. What does embargo mean in video game sense? It's basically don't post content on a game until that embargo is lifted. Nothing happens if you post content. It's just people won't deem you as someone they can trust. It's not illegal to break an embargo. It's just you're breaking the trust of the developer or the publisher that gave you the key, and then they won't work with you in the future. So this game's left an embargo at 8 a.m. my time. This first part of the game left an embargo. This embargo is very weird because it says that you can play and post content up until the Asylum entrance, and then the rest of the game is in an embargo until it releases. Casper kept the journal in the London Observatory, secreted away from the prying eyes of his father. If that journal was still there, it may help us understand how he drifted so far. Spirit's lackey was not how I intended to spend my holidays, but I suppose in all fairness, I too, once a man that had lost his way, it took an esteemed presence of my dear friend Jacob Marley to set me straight. Very well, Spirit. I will find Casper's journal. Thank you, Ebenezer. You must exercise the utmost caution on it. Casper has already put into motion his plan to displace the workers of London. Workers are protesting, and soon there'll be a standoff between the protesters and the mouthless private guard. The guard has been deployed to patrol the streets, no doubt eager to showcase their mettle to anyone sympathetic towards the plight of the workers. So amidst this cacophony of mountain chaos, you expect me to venture into a whirlwind of further disorder and confusion? I must say, Spirit, your timing couldn't be more inconvenient. Oh yeah, if the developers come in and be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? But also, what Duke said, that was a question that I was debating, if I should just stream on my Let's Play channel. But if I stream on my Let's Play channel, I don't get ad revenue. Also, thanks for the hype train.
Give Sleeping Bear all your damn money! You don't need it! What, are you gonna spend it on video games or something lame? Losers!
Give me your damn money. Be careful outside, sir. There have been protests recently. But this game is a Metroidvania game off the Charles Dickens story, A Christmas Carol. And I had some interest in this game, so when I got a key, I was like, ah, yes. Fezziwig, how pleasant to see that bright face of my former employee. Hello. Hello, Ebenezer. You have made much of yourself since you have worked for my company. I'm here to provide assistance as you advance in your quest. Thank you, I'm very grateful. There's never been a limit to your generosity. Press plus to access your map. London is a big city with many places to explore.
Who's Sleeping Bear and why should I give him my money?
Thank you for the 100 bits, Arlen. We need to fix that alert. It is a very crazy concept. I was curious about it because when I saw... I remember seeing this game when it first got shown, and I was like, it actually looks kind of good. Also, does anyone want to see my disgusting finger because I don't have a band-aid on it right now? Anybody want to see a disgusting finger? If no, close your eyes until I tell you to open them. This is my disgusting finger that you can't really see. Can't really see it, but that's my disgusting looking finger. Ugh. Ugh. It's all black and bruised and bloody. There's a little cut on the side that you couldn't really see. That's where I got stabbed by a pin. It's a little swollen still, but hold medicine. Why did you flip me off? That was my ring finger, you donut. Main quest, go to the workers' strike near London City. I played a Metroidvania last night called Leica Age Through Blood. I don't know, man. I looked at my average viewer count after the stream. I don't think I should touch that game, but I also, that game was kind of, the game has like 97% overwhelmingly positive review score, and I'm just kind of like, whatever. Hurrah, Ebenezer, it's Christmas time again. Thank you for your kindness this year. You have truly changed. No problem, Tiny Tim. Where's the asylum? I think we'll know the asylum when we see it, right? So many in this city are in want of work without a penny in their name. How soon will it be before any perish of hunger? Thank you for the hype train as well. Thanks for giving me some money this morning. On the contrary, for the 70-30 split, I think we were at about 338 on the sub points for this month. Benzia, the protest just ahead is in peril and requires aid. Can you intercede on my behalf? Please don't. I surrender. You there. Seize your unwanted assault on that man this instant. Yes, yes, he may have committed his fair share of transgressions, but he clearly surrendered himself, hasn't he? You and your friends are not for the surplus population. Accept your fate, you pitiful swine. You next, old codger. Dodge enemy attacks using backdash with B. Any Metroid Marvel Snap workers? Mark my words, this shall be reported. Okay, whatever. Thank you, kind sir. Let me help you home. No, I'll be fine. You need to find a safe haven for Warren Gastrell. He's a merciless fellow, and you are in grave peril in his presence. He is not just neutralizing protesters with the Malthus Plavic guards. He is hunting anyone involved in the protest. Now they'll come. For you too. I am well aware of the present need for self-preservation today. Thank you very much. Eric, why were you utterly useless in extending aid to that man? Are you content with being a mere spectator? An impotent bystander in the face of distress? Benzier, while you see spirits and intervene in the affairs of mortals, I cannot. I wish to aid that man, but like all spirits chained to the mortal world, I am prevented from acting on that desire. However, since you helped that man on my behalf, I should now able to come to your assistance when you need it. I got an achievement! Ebenezer requires spirit summons to attack Ghost. Regain spirit by hitting enemies with the cane. So my spirit is LB. Find them in the London Observatory. The asylum entrance is where we have to stop, which I imagine will be like a good hour, right? Maybe it'll be like half the game. On the far west side of the city of Neil, Jonathan Bedlam Asylum, I've always had a feeling there was something strange going on there. Oh, wait, the asylum, but I can never prove it. It's a dangerous place now. In my case, you should stay away for your own safety. The asylum. That's where I'm going. And that's why I have to stop. But not yet. Oh, wait, he's Y. Ah, so you kill spirits for me. What a homie. Also, I see you guys doing exclamation mark marble or something. Forgive my intrusion. You do not need to apologize, Fezziwig. You are a great help. If you continue right, you will find a save room. A save room is where you can save progress and replenish your health and spirit. Look for the sign with the feather pen. Every save room has the sign nearby. Thank you, Fezziwig. What's a save room? Are you all ready for your marbles? The marble stream. Saving. Okay. But also, YouTube streaming. YouTube streaming. As a content creator, I should probably do it now that multi-streaming is allowed. I should probably do it. What's up, playing for platinum? Good morning. I hope you're well. You're torn to keep watching the stream. I love Metroidvanias, but I hate Christmas things out of season. Well, if it makes you feel any better, we can only play this for probably an hour or so because there's an embargo on most of the content. You there, Benzier, stop for a moment by my lamp flames. How do you know my name, Spirit? I know much about the people of London, and most would prefer I not know it. Oh yes, I do remember you, Lamplighter. You were quite the town whisperer, quite proud of your gossip. Yes, proud then, but not now. I lit my flame to catch your attention. I need your assistance. A journalist, Salvatore Garcia, is writing a story about the accident in the Malthus factory. If published, it'll shine light on the dangerous working conditions across London. He's delivering his article tonight, but I fear if the unrest in the streets, he could be hurt or injured. No escort will be required. I only need you to ensure his path is well lit. Snow has covered many of the street lamps along his path. Clear them off and ensure his path safety is lit. I am happy to help, but I do not make an imposing escort. If you like Metroidvanias, have you played Leica Age Through Blood? It's a Motorvania, they call it. The developers call it that. Oh, there's only 3 lamps. I haven't seen Phoebe today. I'm worried about her. Oh, Marianne, you haven't seen Phoebe today. That's Phoebe. She's dead. Oh, no, that's Buster Bailey. Does anyone know these people? You! I know you! You're Ebenezer Scrooge! You're that rich, miserly old man that yells at children for laughing too loud. You made my friend cry. Yes, young man, I regret to say this is so. London has been generous with the laughter of children, and I found it quite a bother at the time. I would like to make amends. Is your friend nearby? I would like to apologize. Phoebe's in trouble. She snuck into a building to the right looking for food without realizing it was occupied by Malthus guards. Now she's trapped and scared. Can you help her, sire? This nice lady here, Marianne, can take her to safety if you find a way for Phoebe to exit the building. Of course I help. I will find Phoebe and help her to safety. Ah, dude. I love... Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I love Christmas. Love it. Love Christmas. I've already listened to Little Saint Nick 5 times in October. If you don't know what that is, that's a Beach Boys song. It's the little Saint Nick. I think that might be Phoebe. I don't think this is the asylum, so we should be fine. Being able to only go backwards is... Being only going backwards is kind of annoying. What the fuck? Okay, I feel like it's inverted. Wait a minute. Holding to the left in Hidden B, go that way. Holding to the right, going that way. Oh, that's a little weird. Have I listened to Drummer Boy by the Beebs? The Beebs, as in J Beebs. Ooh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh man, that's gonna be weird to get used to. Probably have. I've listened to so much Christmas music. You seriously have to go through this tangent again? We do. Ooh. 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 I don't know how to feel about that. Why couldn't we just have a regular dash? A Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler. Don't know that one. I hate to break it to you. I'm just saying, man, in Canada, we've already had Thanksgiving, so like we're kind of just waiting for Christmas now. But what about Halloween? Who gives a rat's ass about Halloween? Yeah, that don't feel good, but we'll make it work. Maybe I should talk to them. Achoo, achoo, oh no, I hope the Malthus guards didn't hear me sneeze. Is your name Phoebe? Do you know a boy named Buster? Oh dear Buster, he was my best friend. My mother said Buster and I would be married when we were of age. Worry not, dear child, I'll help you get out. Ah, Marianne is close by and she can take Phoebe to safety. There's a lever just above your head. This will open the door. I can help you get up there so you get activated. Complete the Buster Bailey side quest. I feel like this wasn't really a side quest, but okay. Yeah. Yeah. Halloween was made for the gays. Wasn't everything made for the gays? Oh, Phoebe, are you okay? This house is dangerous. I must get you to safety. Yes, I'm okay. I'm so happy to see you, Marianne. Please, let's leave. I am so scared. The Best Buy day is Thanksgiving, so you gotta eat them now. Little Debbie's. Thank you for finding Phoebe. She was my best friend in life. With your help and Marianne, Phoebe is safe. I will join you on your quest, Ebenezer. Thanks, man. Use Buster Bailey's ghost power to continue to... Wow, they give you some, They give you some abilities really early on in this game. Accept equal rights. What's up, Townie? How are you? What's up, Mrs. Pyre? The concert I went to last night, there were a lot of people in costumes. Oh, no. It's funny. I had a costume ready and everything. You guys never hit the secret cosplay for the charity goal. Should I tell you what my cosplay idea was? We get it for the snap incentive. Sure, if you can get 30 people that get to level 18, I'll do it. That's 10 away from the max. I'm not even maxing it out for you. If you can get 30 people to level 18, you can get my cosplay. And if you want more incentive, I can tell you what the cosplay was, but that ruins the element of surprise. Also, good morning, Andy. Also, if we get to like 4 more people to level 18, I get like an $150 bonus. So get to level 18. You're at level 21. You've already done your part. Can't wait till I can get my cut. Yeah, totally. Welcome to Jasper's Wandering Bazaar and Food Court. I am Jasper and offer an emporium of curiosities. Feast your eyes on delectable foods and rare items from all over the world. You'll find foods on one page and rare items on the other. Make sure to stock up. Wow, I could buy mashed potatoes. Wow, these are expensive food. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Everything is so expensive, dude. I didn't realize inflation hit East London. Especially during the holidays. Yeah. Oh, you're not an enemy. There you are, Musa. I know not why you fly off sometimes. I don't see a rat specter or a rabbit specter. This is a beautiful bird. A bird? A bird is something that eats worms and corn off the ground. This is a falcon, and his name is Musa. As in Mansa Musa, the richest man that ever lived? Yes, he loved hoarding gold, jewels, and other fine things. I used to treat him as a bit of a role model in that regard. I used to so love having things. All things, fine things. I used to feel the same way, although looking back, I received little joy from mere belongings. Unfortunately, when it becomes the sole reason for your existence, it leaves little room for much else. It's no wonder I ended up burdened by these chains. I can't do anything with these things now. Opportunity to help others with our things in life. I must do what I can. There are those out there with so few things. Perhaps I can make some of my things their things. What would that be called? Charity? Given? Generosity? My things have been sold at auction, taken by princes and princesses around the world. Only my once favorite dress remains here in London, sold at a bargain to a wandering merchant. It is the most beautiful dress in London. I saw a poor girl wandering about, peering into dress shops on the east side of the city. She was admiring lovely dresses, but she had not a penny to purchase one. He purchased my beautiful dress from the wandering merchant. His name is Jasper, and then give it to the poor girl who cherished it so much. Oh God, it better be cheap. It better be cheap, lady. It's... Dude. None of this shit is cheap. You gotta be kidding me. 500? I've got 54. None of this is cheap. I don't know what you think it's cheap is, game, but that's not cheap. Hey, yo, if you're watching this, developers, maybe before the game goes live in 9 days or something, maybe you can make the items a little bit cheaper. Sorry, but you need to find another station to enter this train. Also, I hate the dodging. Paul, what's the news? I like news. I arrived too much early to meet a friend. My pocket watch does not keep good time. The decision envelope for your application is ready for collection. Oh. Oh, that's very exciting news. I assume... Are you stressed about it? I imagine you probably are a little stressed about it. But... I'll tell you something that made me feel better when I had my approval. Because the only way I got to see my approval for when I was trying to get my residency in Canada was online. And when it said my application was done, I emailed my lawyer and was like, hey, it's ready. Should I be nervous? And he was like, no. At this rate, you should be fine. So you should be fine as well if they went through all of this and they, they sent you a letter back. It's most likely approved, You're a hard-working man, does everything right. You're coming to Canada, basically. Oh God, it's all the way in New York City. You see, right there, I'm trying to dash backwards, but since I was moving to the... I don't understand this dashing system at all. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's saving. I don't like this dashing system. And now I lost all the progress that I just had. Like, usually in a Metroidvania, if you die, you still keep the progress that you had. I don't know which way I went. I lost all my money. I don't keep the map progress. I don't keep any of my money. I guess that makes sense, but... Oh my God. I have to redo all the tasks I've done as well. What a very annoying thing. I haven't found anything. This game seems to have a lot of terrible design choices. Oh, wait, the girl's still here. Maybe I did do that. But I have to open up all these damn boxes again. Consider an actual Metroidvania game. The game should have a bit... The game should move a bit smoothly. More smooth? I agree. This game doesn't feel smooth. I'm not gonna lock a whole genre based off a little bit of movement, but I do agree that this game should feel a little bit smoother than how it is. I hate the dodge choice as well. Dodging. If you want to dodge to the right, you have to be holding the control stick to the left when you dodge. If you want to dodge to the right, you have to be holding the control stick to the left while you dodge. This is not early access. This is an embargo. I have up until the asylum I can play until. Also, everything is way too expensive in this game. There was a quest to do, there was a quest to buy a dress and then give it to like a homeless girl. And the lady was like, the dress is cheap. It was 500 currency. I got 52. At least I got a turkey. And now the dress isn't even in here because I have to talk to that lady again. Maybe the game saved automatically after I did the quest. What's up, Gemini? Also, hope you're doing good, Slim. Yeah. Read through this. Read through this. Read through this. We've already done this. We've already read this. Okay, let's go get that quest. Okay, can't do that. I'm too poor to get that dress. Because it cost 500. How's it going, Burr? It's going good. I'm addicted to Marvel Snap. And I know it may be like, oh, you're just saying that because you're sponsored by them. No, I actually am addicted to Marvel Snap. Like 500 dress, 500? You get 4 for killing an enemy, maybe. So I have to kill 125 enemies if I want to buy that dress. Oh, I get 5. Okay, never mind. I have to kill 100 enemies. I'm gonna go this way. I went that way. God, I hate the dash. Oh, no, that's the train station. I can't do that yet. Yeah, this dude doesn't have a pocket watch that works. We'll go this way. I am Casimir. If you're looking to increase your capacity for health, I can help you find the rare items I seek. Come back when you have found 2 of those and 3 of that. Okay. Not a big Marvel person. I can't snap my fingers hurt. Well, you don't need to snap your fingers, but if you like simple card games, you would probably like Marvel Snap. It's the most simple card game ever. I'm not the biggest fan of Marvel as well, but I really like Marvel Snap. It's the simplest card game I've ever played. I prefer not to try to dodge because I hate the way it feels. This is a platformer coming out November 3rd. A Metroidvania platformer coming out November 3rd. I got early access to it because I'm a content creator. Despite accepting a bunch of games I never make videos on because I never have the time, people still give me their games. I'm just gonna try to dodge myself because I don't really want to dodge. I'm up to $84. I've been trying, you know how my YouTube channel is basically like all roguelike games and whatnot? I've been trying to sneak in some more Metroidvanias in there because I do genuinely like Metroidvanias, you know? I feel like in terms of quality of games, Metroidvanias usually hit. Some are spirits, some are guards that are trying to kill protesters. So I can upgrade my health. My maximum health is increased. Can I save the game ever? Like, I need more save spots as well. There's no save areas. I don't want to go all the way back just to save, but maybe I should. You want to know one of my biggest complaints, Slim? This game, if you die, you have to redo everything that you have to redo everything that you didn't do before. All the quests that you picked up, you have to redo activating the quest if you die, if you don't get to a save point. This is in Lies of P. Why the hell would I play Lies of P? I did get all my health back somehow. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I did save. There's definitely a lot of glaring negatives that I see initially when playing this. But I also see some potential with it. I see some potential. What's wrong with Lies of P? Nothing's wrong with Lies of P. I've just never played it, nor do I really want to play it. Lies of P is actually a very well loved game by many people. What is this? Attracts nearby gold dropped by enemies. Hannibal's satchel. Love the artwork. Yeah, the artwork's nice. It's charming. Slim, if you like Metroidvanias, have you played Leica Age through Blood? I can't remember if I asked that. I asked that to somebody. Can't remember if I asked you. But the artwork in that game is really great. It just feels like a goddamn Kaizo level with how it's set up, which I don't know how to feel about. There is not a pathway here that I see. So why do you do this to me? Oh, wait. I have to keep going this way, though. The enemies don't really do anything. Well, at least I'm 20% of the way there on getting the money for the dress. Your interest has been piqued? It's more so like in Leica Age through Blood, you have a gun on a motorcycle, and to reload your gun, you have to do backflips. You can block enemy bullets. But the way it's set up is you die a lot, and you're gonna have to like read the situation on how to kill all the enemies. I played it for a couple hours last night, and like, wait, where's my weapon? And I did enjoy it, but there was definitely some negatives with it, I'll say. And I don't know if I'd want to continue streaming it. It's really well received. It has like a 97% positive review score, overwhelmingly positive on Steam. But the biggest negative is how the controls feel, because they just kind of feel off, you could say. They felt off for me. Can I save here? Wait, where do we end? The asylum? Excuse me, sir. Do you know the time? It is 8:44. Very good and trustworthy investment. Of course, sometimes it does slow down in particularly cold weather. If there are a few bad winters in a row, you should probably get it examined, or else you're going to be running behind. Thank you. Do you have some experience in engineering? I was a watchmaker by trade in life. One of the best in the industry, although you probably haven't heard of me. I never was one for fame. Or talking to people. Or leaving my house. Ever. I see. For someone who seems to have done so little, how did you end up chained to the mortal world? Well, that's just it. I never did anything for anyone else. I cut myself off from the good and the bad parts of humanity. Even when I was given the opportunity to bring a little happiness into the world, I chose not to participate. Yes, I was once also a bit of a hermit. I had the good fortune of having been visited by 3 spirits. Perhaps you could help me with something. I had a man, John Hardwick, approach me to repair a family pocket watch and engrave a heartfelt inscription into the back for his son. I performed my job well, and the man was happy with the work. I'd later learned that he had died in an accident later that day at the Malthus factory. I chose to forget about it, even though a small part of me urged that I tell the man's son about this engraved pocket watch. However, I couldn't be bothered to leave my workplace. I would like his son to have it. Okay. The asylum. We have to stop at the asylum. I feel like we're going to be able to get through the Malthus factory at least. Oh, there's a lot of areas we can go to. He threw a grenade at me. I guess he was not like Bruno Mars. I'd catch a grenade for you. What? Why? I'd rather you didn't. Okay. Oh, it's going right up. Ugh. I've had a lot more success when I've actually tried to not dodge anything and just kind of jump over. Oh, there's some currency. 200 locked in a safe. Okay, that's a little bit nicer. It's up in perfect dark. It is a random concept. Any good? There's some stuff that I don't like. There's some stuff I do like. There's some stuff I don't like. Hey, shiny Pokemon. Dead Cells is much better than this. I hate the dodging mechanic. I think that sucks. Saving, if you die without saving, you lose all your progress and have to remap everything and re-accept all these missions that you took, which is kind of annoying. I wouldn't mind losing like all my money because it's a Metroidvania, but like if I didn't save, I would have to redo all of this area I just went through and accept all these missions again. Combat seems a little bland right now, but I got an upgrade kind of fast. It feels like it's missing the mark in a few areas until it's like really good, you know? It's not just missing the mark, like oh, it's just so close. Now you're missing a few things before you're, I'd say, great. And I like Metroidvanias. I do like Metroidvanias. I think they're great. I've played a lot of great ones. Artwork is nice. I can admit to that. I do like the artwork. I'm a simple man with artwork in games. Thank you, Ebenezer. I would hope with all the taxes I pay this city that keep the streetlights in working order. However, I will do what I can to light this man's way. Complete the lamplighter side quest. The side quests seem kind of easy. Is there any reward for doing them? There's no reward for doing side quests besides an achievement. But maybe you'll get a reward later on for them. So far, I've had no reason to do side quest. But I do have 2 different spirits that I can use. That's a pretty cool spirit. Kind of curious to see what that does. You there, halt! You don't look like one of our factory's lowly drudges. Are you indeed the man responsible for disrupting the activities of my men? You must be Warren Gastro. Command your goons to stand out at once. There is no way to treat people. People! Hardly. Soon it shall no longer be incumbent upon us to attend to the squalor of London in order to advance the grinding wheel of progress on behalf of the rest of society. Oh, you unlock spirits with the side quest, maybe. Sometimes, because I've done a side quest that gave me nothing. You seem like a man of respectable means. I'll give you the one last chance to surrender and remain unharmed. Bah, humbug. Oh my god, they said the thing. They said the thing. Oh, I have to fight people? Is this like a boss fight? I can't use my weapon. For some reason, my weapon just like stops working randomly for a few seconds. And also, I think the dodging is utterly useless in this game. For people that haven't heard, the way you dodge, you hold, if you want to dodge backwards to the right, you have to hold the control stick to the left. And then vice versa. If you want to dodge to the left, you have to hold the control stick to the right. And I don't care how much I play the game, that is something I will not be able to get used to. So I'm just gonna jump over everything. Healing items seem kind of easy to find, which is nice. Why the hell is there 3 of him? God, this is like the Skull the Hero Slayer fight against the damn twins, except this is the first boss fight of the game. Oh, I killed him. Defeat the first boss. 'Tis a pity that a man of your station sympathizes with these peasants. Caspar Malthus has conceived a magnificent scheme for a new London, and I shall assist him in realizing it. Oh, maybe when you take damage or you get hit, maybe it has like a little stun. All right, well, we killed him. At least I can get my achievements. I'm just gonna steal turkeys. Bro, what is this? London Observatory. The asylum entrance is where I can go to. Ooh, those turkeys heal me very well. Still don't have enough money for anything. That's another complaint. The items seem very expensive for how little currency you get. I would only have 150 currency if I didn't find a random safe that gave me 200, but the cheapest item was for a side quest, and that cost 500 if I didn't want to buy healing items. Healing items were kind of cheap, but I think this is the okay, this is the London Observatory. I can be here. I can't. Once we get to the asylum entrance, that's where I have to stop. So we can be here as well. Maybe we should end this video right here, just in case I upload this to YouTube. Yeah, we'll do that. YouTube, you can pause for a second. You have to wait for more.